I was recently sent this, the neck hanging power bank from AMVR. You can get it now for $33.99 US, and you get free shipping and 10% off if you use the code on screen. If you do purchase this or any other AMVR product, I'd appreciate it if you use the link in the description below, as it will help support the channel at no extra cost to you. Now in the box you'll find the neck hanging power bank, as well as this manual showing all the different specifications. Now if you look a bit closely, you can see that it's an 8000 milliamp hour battery and takes about 4.5 hours to charge fully using your Quest charger, and gives you about 2 to 3 hours extra playtime. You can also use it on other headsets like the Pico for Quest Pro or other devices like a phone or a tablet. The power bank has 4 LED indicators that flash when charging. When all of these indicators turn solid, that means the battery is fully charged. And likewise, when there are no LED indicators showing, that means the battery has been depleted and needs to be recharged. When it does get to the last 0 to 3% battery, the last LED will flash to let you know that the battery is almost depleted. Also in the box you get a warranty card and a USB-C to USB-C cable. One end has an elbow connector and the other has another connector at a slight angle. One really nice feature of this neck hanging power bank is the silicone hose, which not only feels nice but can be molded into any shape to fit perfectly around your neck. There are also 2 silicone dongles that are magnetically attracted to each other, so you can clasp it around your neck really easily while you're wearing the headset, and if it does get snagged on something, it will pull apart really easily too. Now you can get creative and try to wrap it around other parts of your body. It wouldn't fit around my waist, but I managed to get it around my arm, although it's definitely best worn around the neck. And to use it, you simply connect the USB-C elbow connector into the headset and then the other end into the power bank, then simply turn the power bank on. There's also a cable tidy in the box should you want to try to remove any slack cable. Here's where my first criticism actually comes in, because before I even started testing, I noticed the cable was perhaps a little bit too short and was actually tugging on my headset, which meant I actually had to remove the cable tidy to free up enough cable slack for me to play with comfortably. Now I do understand why they have included a shorter cable, because you don't want too much slack, but an extra 10 centimeters or so would have been nice to have just that little bit of additional cable to play with. Another thing about the cable is that it's fairly basic. It would have been nice if the cable jacket was perhaps braided to make it more flexible, and if the USB-C end that plugged into the Quest 2 headset was magnetically detachable, so you didn't have to keep on putting it in and out of the headset every time you want to use the power bank. But in my opinion, this is not a huge thing, as the cable was easily replaceable with something a bit longer and higher quality if you wanted to do that. Okay, so now let's talk about the power bank itself. During my playtest I found it to be quite comfortable. The soft silicone material felt good on my neck, and initially I did notice it being around my neck, but after playing for a few minutes it got to that point where I hardly noticed it at all. The power bank isn't too heavy at about 350 grams, which means at no point did I find it strained my neck at all. But during some more active games it did move around a little bit and become a bit distracting. But overall I could see myself using a power bank like this when playing a game or watching a movie without any issues. The other benefit of that flexible hose is that it can be folded to fit within something like a travel case quite nicely. But then there's the question as to why. Why would you want to wear a power bank around your neck? And in my opinion, it really comes down to preference. So wearing the power bank on the back of the head like I do, it helps counterbalance the front heaviness of the Quest, but it does add extra weight to the headset. So if you don't want to add extra weight to your headset, then you might go with the option of wearing it around your neck. Another alternative is putting the power bank in your pocket, but then you do have to have a long cable that will stretch up to the headset, and that cable could get in the way. Plus, having a big bulky power bank in one pocket could feel unbalanced, could be distracting, and it might even fall out if you're moving around a lot in VR. Whereas the neck power bank that does stay securely on your neck, I didn't feel at any point that it was going to fly off. Because it has the batteries on either end, it's nicely balanced around the neck, and of course you only need a short amount of cable to reach the headset. So I think there is definitely a use case for it. If you want a power bank that will fit comfortably on your person without adding extra weight to the headset, will not come loose, and will give you an extra few hours of gameplay. Remember, if you did want to purchase this power bank or any other AMVR product, I'd appreciate if you use the link in the description below, which helps out this channel at no extra cost for you. So that's about it for this video. I do hope my review has been helpful. If it has, remember to give this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, you might also consider subscribing. Thank you for watching as always, and I hope to catch you in the next one.